Okay, so I hope you would have watched the video which I sent you yesterday night. If you didn't watch it, please do it today. I'll give you a quick revision. When you are under attack, when your piece is under attack, you have three options to escape. Okay, this is something we are learning at a beginner level. Okay, so later on we will learn many other things in future classes and higher levels. Okay, for now you understand this. This is under attack. You can move and escape the attack, or you can block the attack with some other piece, or you can capture the attacker and be free from the attack. Okay, move, block, capture. Okay. Okay. So, Janvi, can you tell me how do you escape an attack? What are the three ways? Janvi, are you there?
Yeah.
Mm.
Move, escape.
So what? Move. Okay.
Mm,
What else? Three things, right? Move. Okay. Block. Capture. Then
move, block,
Mm.
capture.
Yeah. So who do you capture? When your piece is under attack, which piece do you capture? So you have to capture the attacking piece. You have to capture the attacker. Okay. Next,
Okay.
Litiksha, can you tell me those 3 points? How do you escape an attack?
Miss,
How do you escape an attack?
Miss, I can.
What are the ways? Hmm?
I still yesterday's video.
No, right now I was describing, right? So what are the 3 ways? Janvi was telling the same, right? Just now. So it is move. You move away and then you escape the attack. Or you block. Okay. You put a piece in between and block the attack so that that piece is not under attack anymore. Okay.
Okay, Miss.
Other piece, or you, if possible, you capture the attacker. Okay. So be on mute. Now, Pranjal, tell me, how do you escape an attack?
We escape by moving away,
Okay.
and we escape by capturing.
Okay. If it is possible to capture whichever piece is attacking, you can capture. What else?
And we can block.
Yes. Pranamya, can you tell those 3 points? How do you escape an attack?
Block, capture.
Okay. Block. Then,
Capture.
okay. Capture. What is the first thing?
Move.
Move. Move, block, capture. Okay. Very good. Sai Charan,
Yes, ma'am.
how do you escape an attack? What are the 3 ways?
Move, block, capture. Escape.
Move, block,
Capture.
not escape. Move. You move away from the attack and you escape, right? Or you block with some other piece so that this piece is escaped. Okay. This piece is not under attack anymore. One more thing.
Capture.
Who do you capture?
Opponent.
Not opponent. Opponent only, we will capture the opponent's piece. But specifically when you are under attack. See, can you see the screen?
Yes.
This rook is attacking the queen. Now what do you capture to escape this attack as white? Which piece should you capture so that you will escape this attack? The black rook. Now it's white's turn to play. What will you do?
White queen will capture black rook.
Yeah, so you are capturing the attacker, the one who is attacking, one who is giving the attack. To capture it if possible. If it is possible in that position, you capture it and then you escape from the attack. Now is the queen away from the attack? Did it escape? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. So this is how you do. Move. Either move away the position hypothetically. Okay. If this is how it is, you move away. Now you are no more under attack. Okay. Now this piece is not under the attacking range. Okay. We'll take one more example. If it is like this, the queen is, you just block it. Okay, this is block. Okay, and now the rook. Earlier the rook was under attack. Now the rook is no more under attack. So this is block. Okay, or else like we saw earlier, you capture the attacker if it is possible. If you capture the piece which is giving you the attack, say for example, we saw this, right? This is attacking the queen. Okay, the black should just capture it if possible. Now it is possible because the rook which was giving attack away, right? So the queen can capture. Now the queen is away from the attack. Okay, so now you have to remember these 6 words. I will reshare the screen. Okay, I will take the exact game which I want to show you. The screen again. So meanwhile, you have to remember these 6 points. Okay. First thing, what are the function of a piece? Okay. If it is hard to understand, we can say like this. What does a piece do? Okay. The work which a piece do. Term it, we can say in 3 words. Okay. Attack, control, support. So a piece can attack or control or support. Then another 3 set of words for how do you move, block, capture. Okay, I will repeat those 6 words again. Try to remember this. So with that, we are going to do this game. Okay, so control, attack, support, block, capture. I'll repeat again. Control, attack, support, move, block, capture. So I will show you a game and I'll ask you questions. So the answer would be any one of these 6 things, okay? Okay,
Ma'am,
so
your
shall we
voice
start?
is breaking. Your voice is breaking.
Maybe try to put the link in the browser, sir.
Okay.
So last class I was doing the same. So when they were joining from the browser, Google or something, they said it's clear.
Okay, let me try it.
For others, is it clear? How many of you can clearly hear me? You can raise your hands. Okay. Okay. So shall we continue? So we can continue, right?
Ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Your voice is
Okay.
breaking.
So this is, so here, listen, everyone please be on mute. Okay, good. So this is the board, okay? So focus here. Just focus here. And we are viewing the board from Black's point of view. Okay, see, H, G, F, E, D, C, B, A. And then 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Still the files and ranks are same. Just the way you look that, okay? View that is all the change, but everything else is same. Okay, so now Pranamya, tell me which move did the white make? So first white has to make the move in a game, and after that black will play. Then black will make a move, like that it goes. Okay, so what move did the white player make?
Pawn.
Pawn to which square? See, this is something which we did in the first class. You have to name the file and you have to name the rank. So where is the pawn? Pranamya, this is so easy. Name the square. Pawn on
Pawn.
so pawn c4. Be on mute. Okay, now Litiksha, what move did the black make?
Miss.
So
Pawn.
you can
Miss Pawn. C6, Miss.
e6. Okay, so now tell me which squares this pawn is controlling.
The pawn. Miss E5. Miss E5.
And then
E B D5.
d5 and then
C5.
that is not c5. c5 is here. This pawn cannot control something which is, it can only control,
Miss.
right? So not this square, another square.
Miss, F5, Miss.
You tell me which squares this pawn is controlling. Others, I want you to listen it carefully, okay? So yeah, tell.
This pawn is controlling B5 and D5.
Then
D5.
okay, so if we just take this square d5, this square is controlled by a white pawn and also by a black pawn. Okay, note this. Okay, next. Okay. So now, Pranjal, was the move made by the white?
Yes. Your voice breaked.
What move did the white make?
The horse went.
Is
The
that horse?
The knight went on B1, went on
Mm.
C3.
Okay, so which squares this knight is controlling?
It's controlling E4 and it's controlling A4
That's all?
and it's controlling D5 and it's controlling B5.
Anything else?
And is controlling B1.
Yes. Okay. Good. Be on mute. Then, Janvi, what move did the black make?
D5. Black
On to?
D5.
So, okay. 1 second. So, from now on, okay, I want all of you to use these terms like this, okay? If there is a move, you have to tell me the name and with the squares, okay? So, we are, if you are pointing this one, then you have to tell rook A8. If you are, just wait, na. If you are pointing this one, if you are going to speak about this one, then you have to tell me knight C3. So it is on C file and third rank, right? So if you are going to speak about this pawn, then you pawn or pawn F7. Okay. So from now we are going to only use this kind of language. Okay. The piece and wherever it is. So we are going to be specific. Okay. From now on, don't give me options or guesses. Light square, this pawn, the color, no. Exactly the knight on C3. So that is how we are going to speak from now on. Okay. So now Janvi, tell me what move did happen? What move did black play?
On D5.
Pawn D5. Very good. So now what is this pawn doing, Janvi? Being in D5.
It's trying to attack.
It's attacking, not trying to attack. It's attacking which piece?
The white pawn.
On
The knight.
you have to tell white pawn on C4. This is C file, fourth rank. The board is from black. Will be here. Okay. So what else this is doing?
What?
Okay, it is attacking this pawn. What else it is doing? So we learned, right? A piece can do three things. Back support. So what else this is doing? This pawn on D5. See, the clue is this. All support. This is attacking this piece. Mm.
You're breaking, ma'am.
So I'm asking you, what is this pawn? That it is attacking this piece. So another function, what else it is doing? What else this pawn is doing?
It's attacking also the knight.
Not knight, it is not supporting, it is controlling this square. Got it?
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
So this pawn empty square, it controls, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you have to tell it is attacking this pawn on c4. This is controlling this square, controlling e4. So a piece can do three job, okay? Three work. Either it can attack or control or support. Got it? Am I audible?
Yeah.
Okay, then. Okay, be on mute. Okay, Sai Charan, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Can you hear me clearly?
Yes.
Okay, so now this is the position for you. So you have to tell me 3 sentences, okay? You can use these 6 words, okay? Control, attack, support, move, block, capture, okay? And then frame 3 sentences and tell me. And I want you to be exact. Okay? The bishop g5 is attacking the knight on f6. Like that you have to tell me. Start. Leave this. You can take any other thing as the example. 3 sentences. Start. You can take any piece and then tell what it is doing.
The white queen is attacking pawn in h7.
Okay, so you have to tell me white queen on c2. That is hit the place, okay? Queen c2. Okay, queen c2 means it's understood. Only white queen is there in c2. Queen c2 attacking pawn h7. Okay, next sentence. What else is happening here? Mm. Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Sai Charan, next sentence.
Pawn h2 is attacking d6 bishop.
Opposite.
Pawn h2. Pawn attack the bishop. It
No,
is
ma'am,
in
bishop.
d6.
Bishop.
Ah, okay. So bishop d6 is attacking pawn h2. What else is happening? One more sentence.
Mm,
One more sentence. You can use any of these words, right? Control, support, attack. You can see which one is supporting which one, which piece is controlling. So many things to observe in this one position. Come on, make the third sentence. From next class, I'm thinking to put on timer. Okay. Can you hear me? Are you there, Sai Charan?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so it's easy. Do very easy. Pick up a piece, tell which one it is controlling or which one it is supporting. So by now, I hope you know all these three things clearly, right?
Yes.
Mm. Okay, who is supporting this bishop? This bishop. Answer, who is supporting the bishop?
Queen.
So what else the queen is supporting? Which pieces this queen is supporting?
D6 bishop.
And then so now you have to think, how does a queen move? Then you will get the answer. Only the bishop.
And C. C8 bishop.
You just have to look the board. You will get the answer.
C8 bishop.
Okay. And then
E8 king.
leave the king, other piece. Speak about some other piece. Which one this queen is supporting? Now, this knight.
Knight. Yep.
So if
Six
you
knight.
see the board, you can easily say the bishop, this bishop on attack here. But this knight is supported by the queen and also by the pawn. Okay. Okay. So be on mute. So now everyone please be on mute and just listen to me. Okay. So this is something which we'll do it again. Listen very carefully. So the concept is these three. We are going to identify attack, support, and then control, and then how to escape, move, block, capture. Okay. So these are very important things to remember. Okay. So the first move, long years ago. Okay. By some two people. Okay. So first move was this. This is legally possible because it is moving for the very first time. This pawn is starting from second rank, which means when it is going start, okay, when it is going to start new, it is given two, it has two options. It can move two squares or one square. That is up to the player to choose. Okay, so this pawn has moved to e4. This is a legal move. Legal means according to the rule. Means against the rules, not according to the rules. Illegal. Okay. If we make two illegal moves, we will lose the game. Okay. So this was the move made by the white. So black played every time white makes the first move. And after white makes a move, black will play. Okay. So white made this move. Now the black made this. Okay. So here the knight is okay. This pawn is getting support from this pawn, which means if the knight captures this, the pawn can take it back. Okay, this is what happened. Okay, so then the it was white's turn to play, and then the queen is attacking the king. So this term we call it check. Okay, when other pieces are attacked, we call it attack. But when it comes to the king, if attacked, we call it check. Okay, so when other pieces are getting attacked, even if you ignore it, still the game goes and it is legal. Okay, there is nothing wrong in that. The worst thing might happen is that, but in the case of king is the most important piece. If your king is under attack, you have to focus only on making the king escape. You cannot make any other move. If you make some other move like this, putting the pawn here, or doing any other thing except for securing or protecting this king, now the king is under attack. If you don't make the king escape and make some other move, that is against the rules. Okay, so when your king is under attack, your focus should go only on the king. So the king went here. So that is how the king moved and escaped. Okay, so we learned, right? Move, block, capture. Am I audible? Can you all follow me?
Yes, ma'am.
Mute everyone, listen carefully. So there was an attack to the king, which is called check, C-H-E-C-K, check. And the king escaped the check by moving away. Okay, so now this queen took the pawn here, which captured the pawn. We use the term capture. Okay, when you really actually take the pawn. Okay, that is what is capture. Okay, so now it captured the pawn and again giving a check here. So the queen is attacking the king this way. So this is one more check. We learned a rule, right, when we were doing king. So king cannot go to a square which is controlled by the opponent, which means this square, this square, this square. This king cannot move to these squares. Only safe square is this. I'll put it in green. So this. So the king moved away and escaped the attack. So there was an attack here and it moved away. Now it is no more under attack. So black made a move. It made the king escape. Okay, white took the bishop here. So the bishop went here, which means giving an attack. This is again a check. Okay, bishop is attacking the king. So bishop is giving check to the king. Now the king has to escape. And again, remember the rule. It cannot go to these squares because queen is controlling, right? So the king will not come to these squares. If you accidentally make the king go to any one of these squares, that would be considered as an illegal move. Okay, so you have to be careful when moving the king. So king should not go to these squares because it is controlled by the opponent. It cannot stay here. The bishop is attacking. Now it has to move to a safe square. It has to escape, right? So we cannot leave the king under attack. We cannot leave the king under check. We have to make it escape. Okay, so king went here, which away from the attack and it escaped. Now the queen with the support of the pawn. Okay, remember the pawn controls these two squares. When you take the queen to this square, this queen is getting support from this. And remember the rule, king cannot capture a supported piece. So it is not possible to capture the queen. Okay, because the queen is supported. What happens if you capture? You are again going to a place wherein the opponent is controlling the pawn. And when its own teammate is here on its square of control, it gives support. So that is the reason the king cannot capture the queen. So it has to move away. So it has to actually move away and escape, right? Yeah, it will escape here. So this is the safe square. It can't go here. It can't go here. Here there is an attack. So only this is the safe square. So black made a move. Now white should play. So white moved d4. By moving to d, you know what happened? The bishop is giving check to the king. Okay. So now the black did this, which is it blocked the attack. So this is what a block looks like in a game. Okay. So there was an attack earlier and then this on G7, it can move 2 steps, right? Because it's moving from the 7th rank. It can move 2 steps. And now the attack is blocked. Now only the pawn is getting attacked, not the king, right? The attack to the king is blocked. Okay, this is looks like, okay, the game. Then white made this move. Black made this move. Okay, so now white has to play, right? Black moved the bishop. Now white has to play. White captured this. Now see what is happening. Is giving check to the king. And also the white rook is giving check to the king. So 2 pieces are giving check to the king. The king has to forcefully move away. Okay, if not, it would become illegal. You can't make any other moves here for black. It's possible, except for keeping the king safe. Okay, so king moved here. Now the queen moved here. Okay, there is a check. there is an attack. The king cannot escape here. F8 is controlled by the queen, which means the queen moves like this, right? So it controls all these squares. Okay, so it cannot move here because it is controlled by the queen, by the opponent. Okay, and it cannot move. It cannot capture the queen because queen is supported. Always remember the king cannot capture a piece which is supported, right? So this queen is getting support from the bishop. So it is not possible to capture the queen. It cannot move here. It cannot move to h6 because. Okay, so now there is a check and then the king cannot escape. It cannot block the check. It cannot use this bishop. It cannot use the queen to block. It cannot use this piece to block. Okay, nothing is possible. Moving attack is not possible. Blocking with other pieces is not possible. Capturing this queen is not possible. But there is a check. So this is what is called checkmate. And then the game ends here. Okay, so white, black lost this game. Okay, this is how we play chess. Okay, there is nothing like capturing the king from g7 and putting it away from the board. It is not possible. It is not legal. Taking the king away and putting it out of the board is illegal. Remember that. In the game, they end like this. There will be a check and then the black cannot escape. That is checkmate. And whoever gives that check, okay, whoever gives the checkmate wins the game. Got it? Any doubt in this?
No, ma'am.
So did you all hear me clearly? Did you all understand what happened in that game? How did they block away from the check? How did they move and escape? And all those things? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you can watch this recording again. Please do this before the next class. So that will be a homework. And one more thing, I want you all to practice on movements again. Even if you have done once, that is still fine. I want you to do it again. Okay, so that there won't be any confusions when we learn further. Okay, so knight and pawn, please do it again in leeches. If I find some other exercises on these two things, I will send it. Okay, so if you have any doubt, you can ask me or else we will end the class. So, and please, please, please go through this recording again before the next class. Okay. So from next class, we are going to learn what is check, how to we did today. What is checkmate? Check is attack to the king. When the king could escape the attack, it is check and then the game continues. If the king could not escape the attack, king has no option, legal option to escape the attack. It is checkmate. Okay, so please watch this lesson before the next class. Please do that. Okay, bye.
Thank you, miss.
Yeah, bye bye. Bye.